Hi everyone. I wanted to walk everybody through how you can get the audio files that come with Hackett's book, because I know only a few of you are using these and there have been a few technical problems, but I think if you can take a moment or two to download the audio files, you'll really find it helps your homework and it helps you prepare for class, and it'll make your reading better and better. So with our book comes a DVD. You have a DVD and a sleeve in the back of the book. One way to get the files is just to use the DVD and rip them onto your computer. I know most computers don't have DVD readers anymore. So I borrowed a DVD reader and downloaded the files, and I put them on Moodle. So I think you can just download the files from Moodle. That might be easiest. So there's two ways to get the files from Hackett's book. Perhaps the easiest is to come to our homepage. Here's OT111. And right in the top, I have resources from Hackett's book. And so let's say you went to Hackett's vocabulary lists with audio, useful paradigms with audio, answer key, etc. And what I want to show you here will be actually the exercises. And so you can download each of these and put them on your computer. Let me now go to my own hard drive, where here I have under Hackett PDF files the various files I've downloaded from Hackett, right? And for the purposes of this exercise, I'm going to do exercises with audio pronunciation. These are the exercises we do for homework from the book. Now here is an important point. When you open this file, you need to open it with Adobe Acrobat Reader. So on my computer, the default PDF reader is an application called Preview. That won't work. You won't be able to hear the sound. Some of you will have, I heard one student was trying to open the PDF files with Chrome. That also won't work. So you need to download Adobe Acrobat Reader. It's free. I had to download it to do precisely what I'm showing you. I had never used it before. So I'm going to open this file with Adobe Acrobat Reader. And here's what we get. And I have to say, I think the author and her team have really made this pretty user-friendly. So we see these are the homework exercises. This is what we have at the back of each chapter. And you can go right to chapter 3, right to chapter 5. And so let's go ahead and have a look at what we're working on right now, exercises for chapter 11. I'm going to blow this up so you can see it. And what we did today in class, number 1, we had to read Yedei HaMalka. Anything that is underlined in blue on these PDF files will be pronounced out loud when you bring your mouse over, when you bring your cursor over it. So here we go. We'll hear her.
Yedei HaMalka.
How helpful. Look at number 3. This is this pronoun ending on the second word that takes a little getting used to, but it's very important because it's very common. So I hope she's going to say Eved Aviv.
Eved Aviv.
How nice. So you can see that this is a nice little augment for your homework.
Ba'enei Harasha.
And so on and so forth. I hope if you follow these instructions, you'll have success. If you don't, please reach out and ask, and we will get it sorted. But this is a great thing to do the night before, because then when it's your turn to read in class, you've already heard yourself read it, and you've heard the author read it. And if there's something that still doesn't make sense, that's a nice time
Lifnei Einei Bito.
Excuse me. It's a nice chance to look back through the chapter, or to look at my val chart handout, or my syllable handout, and see if you can figure out why her pronunciation is correct. And if you can't, or even if you can, that's a great thing to ask about in class. Okay, because I now have your attention, I just want to show you one more thing. This is page 2. We didn't do this today in class. But I just want to show you a little bit of a tricky one. And again, it's so nice to get the audio reinforcement of the right way to say things. If you look at number 3, the last word has 2 new or difficult things. One of those things is that it has, she's going to say it. Okay, it has a comets. What we're used to saying is our A vowel. And in this case, that is a closed, unaccented syllable. So it's going to have an O sound. And also kind of new for us is we have this comets at the end plus yod plus vav. When I want to break that down, I say, oh wait, I see a vav at the end. That's probably his or of him. That vav is our sign of the third person masculine. And the yud before it is the sign of a plural noun. So it's his something in the plural. And this combination, comets, yud, vav, is super common, plural nouns with a suffix, and it's pronounced av, av. So that last word is going to be min, mot, nav. All right, let's hear her say the whole thing.
Risha'im habanim asher mimotnav.
Thank you. That was helpful reinforcement. All right, enough of me.